Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. John Cena is set to retire from pro wrestling in December 2025, closing his legendary WWE career. He only has a few dates left in his farewell tour, making every match an important event. Cena has faced several legends and former rivals in this run so far. However, there are several names that he never got the opportunity to face in his retirement tour. One of them was Dominic Mysterio, who has been WWE's breakout star over the past few years. The 28-year-old has been impressing fans with his performances in recent years. Mysterio is certainly someone who deserves to share the ring with the last real champion before the latter hangs up his boots. John Cena cannot retire without putting over a talent like Dirty Dom, who has everything it takes to be a main event star in WWE. There are several reasons why the two must share the ring before Cena's last chapter ends. Dominic Mysterio turned heel in late 2022 by backstabbing his father, Rey Mysterio. That moment changed the trajectory of his career, making him one of the biggest villains in the Stamford-based promotion. Since then, the Judgment Day member has proved to be a credible main event contender by going up against the top babyfaces of the company. Not only that, but the 28-year-old has also proved that he has the potential to hang in the ring against the very best wrestlers in WWE, like AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. It simply shows that Mysterio is consistently evolving to be a main event talent. Besides, he has been one of the hottest names in WWE, making him deserving to share the stage with John Cena. The Intercontinental title is the only championship gold that has eluded John Cena in his career. When he announced his retirement tour, fans had high hopes that the Cenation leader might go after the coveted title to become a Grand Slam champion. However, 9 months into the retirement tour, Cena has yet to challenge for that title. Dominic Mysterio currently carries the Intercontinental Championship. Therefore, a clash between Cena and Mysterio needs to happen over the prestigious title in any of the upcoming big PLEs. It would be a missed opportunity for WWE if they did not book the franchise player in the IC title picture in the last 3 months of his WWE career. Dirty Dom has been an integral part of WWE's mid-card division for the past few years. He has showcased his talent and skills as the company's top heel in the division, even winning the Intercontinental Championship. However, Dominic Mysterio still needs that breakthrough, which could catapult him to the main event scene. A clash with John Cena could act as the springboard in his rise to the top. If Mysterio defeats a legend like Cena in one of his last few matches, it would be a huge accomplishment for his WWE career. Such a monumental victory would make him look like legit World Championship material, something that would benefit WWE in establishing him as the future face of the company. Therefore, John Cena must put Dominic Mysterio over before closing the last chapter of his WWE career. Subhasish Dev is a writer at Sportskeeda, India's leading sports and esports platform. With 3 years of experience in sports journalism, he has been writing compelling stories and analyses, covering trending news and its underlying aspects. His writing style is distinctive for its use of rhetorical devices, which allows him to elevate wrestling journalism beyond mere reporting. Dev has been an avid WWE and cricket fan since childhood and believes the blend of his love for sports and knowledge of writing led him to become a sports correspondent. Given his love and passion for this industry, he has worked for several top firms and media outlets both as a seasoned writer and as an editor. Apart from penning engaging articles, Dev has also done scriptwriting for a few local short films and has directed and produced one of them. When the spotlight dims, he loves to escape into the world of web series and anime, indulging in the magic of storytelling. John Cena has long been one of the most iconic names in WWE history, a figure who transcended professional wrestling to become a household name in Hollywood television and pop culture. But even with his highly successful career outside the ring, Cena has always emphasized his loyalty to WWE and the fans who helped make him a global superstar. Now, as discussions about his retirement intensify, many industry insiders and fans believe Cena cannot truly walk away from in-ring competition without fulfilling one crucial responsibility: putting over WWE's next main event megastar. Throughout his legendary career, Cena has been the face of the company, the ultimate franchise player who carried WWE through the PG era, consistently drawing crowds, selling merchandise, and delivering some of the most memorable feuds in modern wrestling history. From his battles with The Rock, Edge, Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar to his role as the ultimate measuring stick for any up-and-coming talent, Cena has served as the benchmark for what it means to be a top WWE superstar. As a result, there is a strong belief that his retirement must involve passing the torch in a definitive way. The phrase "putting over" is part of wrestling tradition, and it refers to a veteran star helping to establish the credibility of a younger talent. often by losing to them on a major stage, and Cena is no stranger to doing this in his career. He famously gave Kevin Owens a huge career-defining victory in Owens' main roster debut. He elevated AJ Styles to even greater heights with their trilogy of matches, and he also provided a launching pad for stars like Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins in major feuds. Yet when it comes to a true generational passing of the torch moment, many feel that Cena has not yet delivered that decisive farewell match, the type of moment that could establish WWE's next long-term franchise player and leave an indelible mark on the company's future. WWE today is in an era of transition. Roman Reigns has dominated as the tribal chief, but even his schedule is becoming more limited, and with stars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Jey Uso, and others fighting for main event positions, there is still an opening for the next megastar who can carry WWE into the next decade. Industry veterans argue that Cena's retirement storyline provides the perfect opportunity to elevate that star. The logic is simple: no matter how beloved or hated Cena has been throughout his career, a victory over him still carries enormous weight because of the credibility he has built for nearly 2 decades. Whether it happens at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or another marquee event, the moment John Cena lies down for a rising star in what is billed as his final match, it will be remembered forever, just as Hulk Hogan put over The Rock at WrestleMania X8. And then The Rock put over Cena a decade later. Cena now stands in position to complete the cycle by passing that torch to WWE's next great main eventer. Cena himself has acknowledged this responsibility in past interviews, often saying that his job is to make sure WWE is stronger when he leaves than it was when he came in. And while he has been away filming movies or television shows, he has always made time for WWE appearances and matches that serve a larger purpose. Fans saw this with his storyline against Roman Reigns at SummerSlam 2021, where he admitted that the entire program was about showing the world that Reigns was truly the guy. However, many feel Cena still owes WWE a final chapter, one that is more personal and conclusive to his legacy. The speculation around who could be chosen as Cena's opponent for such a career-defining moment has fueled debates among fans and analysts. Some believe Cody Rhodes is the most logical choice given his popularity, his inspirational comeback story, and his quest to finish his story by cementing himself as WWE's top hero. Others point to Gunther, the current Intercontinental champion, whose dominance and credibility could skyrocket with a career-making win over Cena. There are also names like Braun Breaker, representing the new generation of stars waiting to be established as household names, and a final victory over Cena could accelerate their rise. No matter who it is, the idea remains the same: Cena cannot close the book on his career without helping to write the first chapter for the next megastar. It is the essence of professional wrestling storytelling, ensuring that the present star helps shape the future. Cena has already solidified himself as a first-ballot Hall of Famer. His accomplishments are endless. 16-time world champion Cena has built his career on respecting tradition. It is therefore fitting that his farewell will almost certainly involve one final act of giving back. John Cena cannot retire without putting over WWE's next main event megastar, and when that day finally comes, the torch will be passed in a moment that fans will remember for decades, cementing both Cena's legacy and the future of WWE all at once.